Why, hello, friends, enemies, Alamar, Controlo, hello, how are ya? Hopefully we'll have another marginally chill Friday, but I feel like Fridays are usually where things start falling apart, so we'll see. Audio. What are you doing to me? Why do you keep resetting? There we go. Day to fall apart is usually Monday. Well, I got the opposite schedule. My mic settings keep resetting for some reason, and I don't really know why. And it's kind of annoying. So I'm gonna keep a closer eye on that and see if it's something I'm doing. But I don't think it is. I've had a marginally hectic Friday. I guess it always is. I don't know. I feel like I start to fall apart. There's just something like in my brain. I actually had this thought this morning. This is my first semester ever without school for the last 4 years. I also like always took classes over the summer. So this is my first semester, September. I don't have school, I don't have work, and my body's constantly telling me that there's like something I have to do. I'm like always on edge, and there's nothing to do. I mean, there's like some chores to do, but like, I don't know. My body's just yelling at me. And for some reason, my outlet is Rust programming. So today we're hopefully gonna finish France. I kind of don't want this to drag into the weekend because that means I have to do it on my own time. But hopefully, if all goes right, France is gonna be done today. That is a very hopeful if. I'm a very hopeful person, so I believe in myself. I was kind of distracted before stream, so I have all these VODs that I don't know what to do with. Because I keep recording them locally now, because I'm like, well, I'll make something out of them. I'll use the VODs for something. And then I never do. And now they're taking up like 300 gigabytes on my disk. And so I'm like, I'm just gonna push that shit to an S3 bucket and make it public or something. I really should just upload them to YouTube Raw, but I don't know. We'll see. For some reason, YouTube is very difficult in my head. Might as well upload to YouTube, right? Free storage? Yeah, but like, what's a few gigabytes? What's a few gigabytes in an S3 bucket, right? Like a few pennies per month? I don't really care. I kind of like the idea of having the raw footage public. I think I just have like nerdy engineer brain. Because I kind of want the raw footage to be public in case someone else wants to do something with it. Or like me, 1,000 years in the future. Like, what's a terabyte or two? What are these cloud costs nowadays? Tigris costs. Costs pricing. You pay 2 cents a gigabyte. So 20 bucks a month for a terabyte of footage, which is like, let's quick maths. A terabyte of footage is like, each VOD is like 10 gigs. So like 3 months of footage. I can keep 3 months of footage for 20 bucks. I don't know. Hi, Kathy. How are ya? How's your Friday going? Let me get things set up real quick. Friday is pogging. Hell yeah. My Friday is kind of pogging too. My brain is telling me it's the weekend, and so I don't have work. That's not how it works, Maxie. Went some window shopping for Neovim. It's a funny way to put it. Yeah, I'm kind of hyped to just be coding. I remember the last time where I was locked in for like a week, just coding shit and Rust. You bought drinks. I was gonna buy a drink and then I got super sidetracked with Fly.io because it looks really fucking cool. And I was messing around. So I really want to do more IoT stuff. And I think we can now. Because AWS kind of seemed daunting, and then you guys all yelled at me to use Fly, and then I was like, wait, this is actually a really good idea. You're so glad you're not lactose intolerant? Isn't that one of those things where, like, if you aren't lactose intolerant, you can keep that up by just, like, continuing to eat lactose, right? But if you stop, then your body will stop producing the lactose. Isn't it something like that? Beep. Hi, Lillian. Boopity beep boop. I feel like I'm starting to lose my voice. Am I just getting sick? You shall never stop consuming lactose? Good Slav. Good Slav. I love lactose too. Cheese. I want milk in my coffee. I want cream in my coffee. I want yogurt. I love lactose. Lactose? I only use Linuxose. If you can't consume lactose. Although, oh my god, I'm so sorry to say this. This is such a cliche thing. For a fucking American white girl, I've started drinking oat milk. I've started drinking oat milk. Because I hate the planet. It was one of those things where like I started. There was just a point where I realized that I kind of just like the taste of oat milk and coffee. Like I don't like it in other things, but I kind of just like the taste of oat milk better. Because regular milk to me is just kind of like either flavorless or like kind of sweet. Whereas oat milk is oaty. And I love that oat flavor. I dig that oat flavor. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know what I'm doing this Friday. Normally I'm like super energetic and I'm gonna fucking party on Friday. I'm kind of not feeling it. I might be an indoor cat today. I might be an indoor cat and code Rust all night. You're nixing again? I want to nix so bad, Lillian. There's just so many other things that I need to do. I'm getting to the point where like there are certain things that feel like responsibilities again. Lillian, we're concerned. We need to talk about this. Lillian walks into a room. We're all sitting there in a circle. Hey, Lillian, come on in. We kind of just wanted to talk to you about your Nix obsession. Have a seat. This time you're looking into setting up Gidia and proper backups with Copia and Rclone. I have no clue what that is. You're really autistic about Nix currently? I'm really autistic about my fucking France project. So I get tea, Gidea? What? Get tea? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you want from me, Lillian. It's a self-hosted Git server. I see. I comprende. I ran out of time, and I really wanted to get an energy drink today, but my little distracted brain forgot. So we'll see if we can get through without an energy. Oh, it's not looking good. Oh, it's not looking good. What's the energy drink of choice? I hate energy drinks. I hate energy drinks. I just unfortunately really need caffeine. And usually I'll like buy a coffee or make a coffee before stream, and I just did not have the time. I was busy procrastinating, unfortunately. Happens to the worst of us. Happens to the worst of us. Alrighty. Let me, whoops, I just took a screenshot. Let me think about what I actually need to do. We convert coffee into code? We really do. I convert coffee into yapping. I feel like the more EP I am, the more I code, the less I yap. The fact that you can just so easily build and boot an XVM with NixOS rebuild is so good. Yeah, I was addicted to that too. It's just such a good feeling when it goes brrr. It's like the same feeling you get when you do like Terraform or like salt stack stuff. It's just so cool to see everything go poof, and then you got green text and it all spins up and you're like, I can do this every time, and then you just destroy and rebuild for like 5 minutes because it's so addicting. I can spin up like 10 VMs and like 20 S3 buckets and connect all of them, and it just takes me like 2 seconds. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Just ignoring the fact that you spent like 4 months trying to debug it. Franz. Oh, Franz, how I miss you. Hello, GitHub, please. Does my family ever suggest to me things to do related to programming? What do you mean? Like my family tells me to get a real job? Or they want me to, probably. What do you mean recommend? Like what to build? I don't think so. Sometimes I'll ask my dad for advice because he's been in the industry for a long time, and I'll be like, what's the industry standard for blank? And he'll be like, oh, well, a lot of people like do this. Yeah, my family does have a software engineering background. But they're they're pretty industry focused. I'll be like, what's what do people use to store time series data? And then he'll spew off a bunch of like, here's open source, here's closed source. This one's a little better at that. I think he has a lot of expertise in tools, not necessarily in coding. And then my sister's kind of a wizard at ML and AI. I don't know. We're kind of all over the place. Frankly, I'm the dumb little Rust programmer. You have Spotify included in your NeoVim under the Spotify command? That's so fucking funny. That's so fucking funny. I actually really like that. Never gonna use it, but I like it. You come from a long line of hardware engineers. Before modern electronics, they were ship engineers on steamships, and before that, sailing ships. My family history is a little confusing and abruptly changed and or lost and or hidden because my family's from the Soviet Union. So I don't really know a lot of my family history, but the ones that I do know, a lot of them are engineers. Because prior to software, a lot of people in my family did electrical engineering and worked on like rockets and shit. It uses SPT to have a Spotify TUI and launches a floating terminal with it in it. I like NC Spot more. Your brother's a lawyer, so you're also the dumb one? I just don't compare to my sister. One of your ancestors probably did that wheel thing and then the fire project. Yeah, how many sprints did the fire project take? Family had to leave Russia because of Soviet Union? Yeah, my family couldn't. No, my family actually kind of, from my understanding, did pretty okay for themselves in the Soviet Union. Engineers working on government projects. I guess that's like not a bad way to live. I don't know. I honestly don't really ask them about it. I mean grandparents. My parents are not very fond of Russia. From what I know, as of late. Came to America for a reason, I guess. We'll try NC Spot and see how well it works. Won't be hard to switch. I just found it to be a little more fluid. My parents watch my VODs, so they're gonna like text me afterwards and be like, "You got everything wrong. We actually love Russia." You're curious where their Forge Joe service is gonna store persistent data. Holy shit, it's mostly mommy? Hi, Tired Beaver, hello. .su domains for free? Aren't .su domains a little difficult to get a hold of? Today, Holly was telling me about .pk domains? DK domains? North Korea has domains, basically. And they're used for like 20 things, and it's basically impossible to get a hold of one. We the North Koreans? They do? That's so awesome. Like hosted on like 4 servers though? To get you started? Wait. Do we have another domain nerd in here? Because Holly's a big domain nerd. That's DDoS North Korea. I don't think we have to try very hard. I don't think there's much to DDoS there, to be honest. They have like 10 web pages and one of them's like a tourist site or something. Also, what a great way to like ruin your life for like no reason. Wonder when North Korea will become a not third world country. there's a couple of things they gotta figure out, I guess. I am not an expert on foreign policy in that area of the world, so I don't think I have a good idea. I wonder when America stops being a third world country. Yeah, I'm more interested in that question. That question interests me a little bit more, just for personal greedy reasons. Maybe don't mess with state actors, at least not until the Haskell speedrun. And then after that, it's gloves off. After that, it's gloves off. Uh-oh, now we're gonna get you started on third world countries. How does this happen every time? Sorry, quote, third world countries, end quote. What, with drinkable water and socialized healthcare? Hey, my water is drinkable. I piss in a jug and then it filters it and then it's perfectly drinkable. Never had any issues. Also, infinite water glitch. Sometimes drinkable water. Oh yeah, I was gonna check if I actually finished all the stuff yesterday. We got our PRs merged. We got one of our PRs merged. Owl was putting in work yesterday. Today. And did a whole lot of merges. I don't even remember what we did. I hope this doesn't break everything. Oh, the tests don't pass. Owl was locked in? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then there was someone else merging lately too, right? Luna? And Vole? Damn. But closed. I replaced WebSockets with Tungstenite. I did see that, but I don't know what Tungstenite is. I actually have no clue. I just use standard WebSockets. Flexible WebSockets. I see. Alright, cool. Absolutely rejected. Absolutely. What an L. What an absolute L. I hope this GitHub workflow doesn't include cargo test. Oh, this is gonna be really embarrassing if it does. Doesn't look like it. Stop with the relative path! Ah! Why do they keep adding Twitch events as a relative path? Please tell me mine's the one that got merged. Please tell me it's not a relative path anymore. Thank fucking God. This is so annoying. You can't have a relative path in your fucking crate. Come on, what are you doing? Alright. Did it get published? It probably didn't get published. RIP. What's wrong with relative path? Because it goes outside of the crate. Look at this. Look at this. Because Owl just had Owl had the Twitch event substructs crate on her computer. And so she just did it as a relative path. Just goes outside of the crate and then pulls this one in. So no one else can use it. That was really annoying. I didn't realize it. It took me a second to figure out what was wrong, and I was like, come on, come on. What a silly little goose. What a silly little goose. Unfortunately, our mommy code has not been merged. We might have scared we might have scared the maintainer. Or they might have just given up on seems like they've just given up on maintaining. Yeah. Rip. Oh well. Oh yeah, I was gonna check my own project. Mommy left us? Oh no. I think I merged this branch, right? This branch is 2 commits behind main. Yeah, I merged the branch, so I can probably get branch, delete. I guess I can just get prune? This fine? Yeah. I want to say we're done. I want to say we're done with this. We're done. We're published. I think we're good. I think I can just go work on France now. I'm gonna assume this is in a working state. Oh no, we already have changes. Oh no, we already have changes. I don't care, I don't care. Failed to discover workspace. By default, it doesn't store data in any directory that be persistent. I already forgot what you were talking about. Oh well, I guess I was making some sort of changes. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, it's coming back. It's coming back to me. I was thinking about what I actually want the format to be. And I'm basically gonna say, screw everything. We're doing a new line delimited format. I don't give a fuck. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. I mean, maybe new line and JSON. What am I working on? I'm making a queue. I know new line's ugly, but it's so easy to implement. I'm making a queue similar to Kafka or whatever AWS calls their message queue. I think it's called AWS MQ, RabbitMQ, something like that. I know Newline is lazy, but like also I don't care. Or do I care? I don't know. It's so easy to do Newline though. Okay, well, the first question is how do we accept a client? I think the easiest way to deal with this is probably JSON. We just send them JSON message of like, find, reducing. Oh, this is also so inefficient though. Me no likey. What if this is also new line delimited? No, that's so horrendous. This is also horrendous. Okay, I just need to make something. I just need to make something, and then we can change it to something more complicated. We're gonna do all new lines until we figure it out. From primitive, from oh wait, that's from a string. So basically, I'm thinking of like, how do we want this conversation to go? If we have a client that connects, how do we know if this client wants to produce or consume? There's a few ways of going about it. The most efficient way is like, well, the client just needs to dump a bunch of metadata. Completely rusted through. So true. I'm locked in. We're making things today. I want this to be done. I want this to be done today. Client connects. It's a client consumer society, so true. And sends a number. Like something like 1 or 2. And then a new line. We can just read that number. And that'll be the kind. But this number is a string. Which means it's kind of inefficient. But it's also going to be so easy to implement. The other option is we can write a single U8. That's like 1 or 2, right? Without a new line, because we know this has to be a U8. But then things start getting complicated. Because, okay, well, what if we want to write more data? Oh, well, then we gotta like add in more like string parsing or whatever. I don't know. We run into the same exact issue that Kafka does, and I kind of like a slightly slower, but easier to maintain protocol. Because you're gonna send this message like once. New line seems fine. I know, I don't know why I'm overthinking this so much. Null byte? Well, so yeah, that's I mean, this new line can be 0xFF. It's gonna be crazy if I don't end up switching to NixOS. Considering now you're lost in the sauce. I'm gonna do U8 for now because that's the code I've already written. Even more crazy would be client connects and just writes what it's gonna do. Producer. Oh yeah, what is this actually? This is essentially a queue, something like Kafka. I don't know if you've ever used Apache Kafka. It's a very popular message queue, which is basically just a fancy list that can have a bunch of different computers writing to it and a bunch of different computers reading from it. And that's kind of the hard part, is how do you make a list where a bunch of different computers read and write to it at the same time, very quickly, very efficiently. And all of that, the hard part, I've finished. So now we have the question of like, How do we want these computers to connect to our fancy list? And you know, we have like full control over how we want this to work. Separate connection points for producers and clients. Clients is what I'm calling any connection. Any connection is a client, and that client can either be a producer or a consumer. How does it work? Yes, TCP sockets. Well, that's how you connect. You connect via socket. All the fancy stuff of how you take that data from a socket into and then dump it into the disk is a much more complicated and interesting problem, which we finished, and you can check it out. Disk ring buffer. You could have separate ports, but this doesn't work if you have things like a bunch of topics. Our lists, basically a topic is other lists. So our server can have a bunch of lists. So we basically need to get a few information from the client when they connect. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? This is something like producing, consuming, maybe metadata, maybe update. I don't know. There's like whatever this client is gonna do, and then info relating to this, which is like where to produce to. Something like a topic. Kafka calls it a topic, but it's like the name of your list is an example. Do the messages have a length included? Well, so this is the question, is what do we want these messages to look like? How efficient do we want this message to be versus how maintainable do we want this message to be? Because what we could do is just say the first message that comes in is going to be what the client is going to do as a string. Like it could literally just be produce. This is a string. And then like a new line. This is so easy to implement and so easy to maintain, but it's not very efficient. Another way we could do it is something like the client is going to write an unsigned int. So 8 bits. Don't go with strings, go with bytes, be a real programmer. So that's the question, right? 4-byte header, 4-byte length plus message content. Also, that's what Kafka does, and it sucks to maintain. Don't be a web dev. But like, if you send this message once every 1,000 years, why would I not remember what they did to HTTP? Yeah, so I'm like, HTTP kind of makes sense here. Something similar to HTTP kind of makes sense here. We're gonna send this message once per client. It doesn't have to be fast. It's just a connection string. So I'm like, why does it really matter? At least make it easy to implement. Am I crazy? Am I lost in the sauce here? Because the other thing is you could just write an unsigned int. That's a representation where like 0 equals produce, 1 equals consume, 2 equals metadata. This is similar to what Kafka does. CSV? I don't see how CSV helps here. You could do JSON. You could dump a JSON, but I don't think I want to go there. So I mean, and, you know, these are all valid answers, and I'm just like, which one do I want to do? Because I kind of want to just keep it really, really simple. Because what I was doing before is exactly what you were talking about, is I had a byte length followed by X data, which in my case was like a U8. What? Am I hearing HTML? You are. Well, you heard HTTP, but yes. Does HTTP make sense in certain circumstances? Very easy to implement. I kind of just want to do everything in strings. I'm gonna do everything in strings. I'm gonna do everything in strings. Shouldn't it be hard to change later on? Yeah, I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping. What are we trying to do? The same shit we've been working on all week. Making our little cue, making a little connection string. I think here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have new line delimited strings. I'm so sorry, Kathy. I'm so sorry, Kathy. We're doing new line delimited strings. Leaving forever? Oh no! No, don't leave, Kathy. We'll miss you. I don't even need this parsing stuff now. I guess I do. Oh, this is already what I implemented. Wow, I'm actually like so smart. Alright. Yeah, so here's what we do. When the client connects, we first get a number from them as a string. And this is a stand-in for produce. 2 is a stand-in for consume. Actually, this is 0, and this is 1. And then we have a new line. We have a new line here somewhere. And then we parse the topic as a string. Topic name, followed by a new line. And then that's it. It's just gonna be so... Wait, I already implemented this? Yeah, because I was rewriting a lot of stuff. Oh, that was yapping indeed. It's what I do. It's what I do. Wait, does this just work? Am I crazy? Was I just like yapping so hard and all this already works? I have new. Handle produce. We create directories. We do need to get rid of the unwrap. That's probably a little bad. We get rid of this unwrap. The yap is strong with this one. It's what I do. It's what I do, baby girl. Handle consume. Wait, does it just work? There's no shot. It's not gonna build. It's not gonna build. It's not gonna build. It's not gonna build. It built? What? It already works? There's no way. We haven't implemented the max pages thing. Alright, fuck it, let's try. Path, temp France test. Actually, let me log. Was it Rust log equals trace? Is that how that works? There we go. Starting Q server ready. So here's what we can do now. Whoops. We can literally, calling this Franz is perfect. Hell yeah. I'm glad you noticed. We can literally just netcat something. Let's netcat to Franz. What is it running on? I have no idea. It's running on port 8085. Localhost 8085. We accepted a client. For some reason it says producer client, but I feel like that's a logging issue. So let's write 0. And then test. We crashed. We crashed. Is a directory on line 55. Go to 55, please. Is a directory? Well, duh. That's the whole point. It should be a directory, no? It is already a directory? Well, hold on. We made a directory called Fran's test. In Fran's test, we made a directory called test. And we have 0.page.bin. Wait, what's breaking? Is a directory on line 55. Wait, does create dir break if the directory already exists? Am I crazy? Does create dir crash? All right, music. That would be coding for you? True. If any directory in the path does not already exist and could not be created otherwise, the specific error conditions when a directory is being created are outlined by fscreatedir. If the empty path passes function, it always succeeds without creating any directories. If this function returns an error, some of the parent components might have already been created? Wait, so what? When is this error? All the fucking time? Should I just use dir builder? Dir builder. It shouldn't be an error. I don't know what's going on. It even created the file. Did you check the megabytes? That's all create dir and create dir all? But yeah, if recursive mode is enabled, it doesn't error if the directory exists. This has been this way for like 1,000 years. So what is it breaking on? Join error. Join error. What? Is a directory? What's the panic? Called unwrap on line 55, which is creating the disk ring. IO error is a directory. Join error. Well, the join error is the thread. The thread's not able to join. That's what the join error is. Is a directory? I know it's a directory. Alright, how the fuck does this work? Why do I have to check this every time? Alright, new. Create dir all. Path as ref. Diskring info new. Path.asref.join info name. Did it make the info? It did make the info. Wait, it made everything and then it crashed. I don't get it. Oh. That's fine. It's somewhere expecting a not directory and you're giving it directory. Yeah, I see that. But it made all this stuff. Is it this? Is it get queue page static? I feel like it's get queue page static. Nope. I have no fucking clue. This is so bizarre. Is a directory. When trying to make new. Debug. Yeah. Just double check it's doing what I think it is. Accept the client. Yeah, this is accepted a client, not a producer client. Are the path objects the same as a directory? I don't think so. Because it made all the right files. It made all the right files, which is so bizarre. And then it just randomly failed? I feel like I have a bug somewhere here. This is fine. Queue page new. Got join with extension. Also, sorry about the ads. There's ways to avoid them. You guys are in the program category. I believe we need to figure it out. Did it write anything to this? It shouldn't. That's fine. Is this like a restart NeoVim type error? No. Because the path is already present, can try deleting the existing path and files. It shouldn't matter. Panicked on line 55 is a directory. It's definitely something here. Diskring receiver, diskring shender new. Get queue page count static. We make a new queue page at path. Joined on. Let's try it. Delete. Alright, give me a sec. I just need to stare at it for long enough. It makes this. I feel like it's breaking here. I think it's breaking on diskring info. It is. I need to be consistent. I need to be consistent about whether the path is the actual name or the directory. Because I'm kind of switching it up and I really shouldn't be doing that. Am I? Am I switching it up? No, I'm not. What am I talking about? Okay, well then this is just a bug. Right. I need this. Sender. Yeah. Yeah, that was the issue. Whoops. Ah, I have to publish again. Does read not have get queue page static? No, it does. Oh, also a bug there. Yonk. Receiver. Boom. Here we go. Alright, we're good. We're safe. We're saved. Ugh, now we need to push a new version though. Hotfix. Correct file name for disk ring info. Let's do the version bump. Changed. Version bump. Push. Publish. Ah, easy first try. So true. I really just need to add tests to my fucking crates. I'm so bad about it. Alright, just pretend that didn't happen. Just pretend that didn't happen. Alright, watch this. Boom. It's gonna work first try. We're running the server. Can we have logging, please? Rust log? Rust log. There we go. We accepted a client that's gonna produce to test. Hello. Any logging? Is it supposed to log? Apparently not. Well, in theory it's working. So watch this. ASDF, FDSA, and then we close this connection. The client disconnected, so we're good. Now watch this. ASDF, FDSA, we're so back. It works. That's like 99% of what we need. We're so back. Now we just need to test this with like thousands of clients, and I'm sure it'll be fine and never break ever. I guess we should try reading. Let's see if reading works. Did I ever implement reading? Handle consume. Absolutely not. Maybe? Client handler. Consume? Oh, I did. Wait, no shot. It's all just gonna work on the first try? I feel like I was so much smarter back then. All right, we're gonna go in consume mode to test. In theory, it wrote it. In theory, it wrote it. Because it did, it's in the trace log. ASDF FDSA. We did consume. I don't know why I don't see it in netcat. A particular reason. Because it's buffered. It's buffered so it's not writing the bytes. Ah. Ah. Unfortunate. Hmm. Hmm. But I probably should buffer it. Hi Owl. How are ya? You go for walkies or skip today? You should always go for walkies. What am I making? Q. I'm making a fancy list. Making a fancy list. Supposedly it's working already. Is it just buffering or is it just writing somewhere where I don't see it? Should I just pipe this into like a temp file? One, test, close. Motherfucker. You go on Hawk Girl Walkies? Hell yeah. As you should. Hi Alanade, how are ya? Queuing for anything in particular, just practicing cues. I'm rewriting Kafka. You're doing good? I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling a little eepy, so at some point I'm gonna fucking sprint and go buy an energy drink. Otherwise my yap is underpowered. My yap is very underpowered. I also forgot to post in the Discord, and I forgot to post on Twitter. That is a thing I should be doing. Also, join the Discord. You found a really cool plugin, but you hate how it's written? You'll have to download an additional SVG because the author wanted to display one in the README? That's so silly. The Discord is dope? Discord is dope. The finale of Franz? No one ever saw it coming? I should know my own channel name? Ah! There we go. Remaking Kafka? Or something similar to it. It's something similar. Is it just because it's buffered? Buff Writer. Tokyo Buff Writer. I was really hoping that the async buff writer was gonna do something smart, but I don't think it is. Hi Dr. Blooms, how are ya? The idea was cool enough, would you let me write some kind of Discord bot / server feature? I'm gonna be working on a lot of stuff like that next week, once I finish up with this, where a lot of my on-stream stuff is on Git, actually. It's all in Twitch Interactive things. It's just, unfortunately, it's kind of a mess right now. But the idea is for next week, I'm gonna clean a lot of this up, and then you could totally go for it. I'll be merging stuff. I love when people contribute to my shit. So, have at it. How big is this buffer? A default buff size? Great IOUtil default buff size. Nice, 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 nice. Sick. You're only gonna make contributions in Haskell? As you should. You're like the asynchrony buffer, expected to do smart things but don't. Gifted kid burnout is so real. I guess I could just manually call flush. Dream.flush. .await. .unwrap. I need to see if this is the actual issue or not. One test. There we go. It is. Would I be angry if you used Go for contribs? I would encourage you to not. I would encourage you to use Rust. Because I will be doing it in Rust. But I guess I don't really care. It depends on how we make it. So a lot of the reasons why I'm waiting till next week is because I want this Fran server to be the main message queue for the data that comes through. Whether that's for Discord or for... Well, I guess for Discord you just use the Discord API. But for Twitch, it's going to be going through this Fran server. I'm going to make a bunch of topics that include like stuff like chat messages, stuff like redeems, and it's all going to be in an organized format so you don't have to do it through the Twitch API. I don't really know how I could contribute to a Rust project in Go. Well, it depends. I'll be writing a Go program that will produce the Rust code, so you'll have to integrate a new build step. So true, many are saying this. It kind of depends on like how I decide to design this. So, I don't know, bear with me. I'll think about it a little bit. Am I really gonna be flushing this on every message? Is this slow? I feel like this is slow. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Watch this. Python. Okay, we're gonna write to temp.in. It's gonna be 0 test that, and then we're gonna append. How do you do script? C for I in range 0, 5 million. Print. I? Does this work? And then append that to temp.in. Does this work? For I in range 0.5 million, print I. I think this works. All right, we're so back. And then, so this is 5 million messages. And then we're just gonna dump that into the server. And we'll see how long it takes to read and write. I think this might work. Excuse me. We're gonna time userbrand cat into netcat localhost 8085. We crashed. What? Broken pipe? On line 90? Broken pipe? What? Do I need to have a temp.out or something? Wait, what? On line 90? Wait, that's not even what I'm doing. Oh, because I don't disconnect a client normally. Whoops, 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 whoops. Alright, hold on. It's all fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. You need to make sure that everything you make is highly disposable, so if there's any compatibility issues or some kind of bug, your code would be very easily disabled without anything else depending on it. That is kind of the goal. That is kind of the goal, but it's again, like, I don't really know how I want to design this. So I need to think about how I want it to look like. How do I make your LS so colorful? It's just my fish config. All right. This does not bode well. This doesn't bode well at all. This is really fucking slow. Oh no! It's not even writing any messages. What? It's not writing any messages. Wait, 0 test. Zero, 1, 2, 3. Wait, is it not working? Fail? Time for GigaChat optimizing? We'll see. Something's not right. Something's really not right. The writers are not doing what I'd expect them to do. Ah! It's the LS colors environment variable. I don't know. My dot config is public, so you should be able to find it all. Because I assume the themes just set the config variables. I don't think they do anything fancy. Using bash is see people using others, but you don't get why? You don't know why? It just depends on the features that you want. I find fish to be very smooth. Just a very smooth experience. Nice autocomplete. Good integration. Stuff kind of makes sense to me. New version soon? Of the Twitch integration? The Twitch API? Fish? New version of Fish? Kinda hype? Oh no, is this like really bad? I'm worried this is really bad and slow. I don't really know why. I mean, this is slow, but I thought it's just because it's logging. Oh, it just finishes and doesn't close the socket? What? Why is the socket not closing? Is this like a netcat flag that I have to put for it to close the socket once it's done? Shut down the network socket after end of file. Here we go. minus n. No push-ups? How many push-ups can I do? 7. I can do 7 push-ups. I literally tried this recently, so I can tell you exactly. Oh, wait, that was hella fast. 250 milliseconds? 250 milliseconds for 5 million messages? Is that fast? That's tough to say. That's really tough to say. Is it working? Is it actually working though? It do appear to be working. It do appear to be working. We're filling our pages. Let's try something bigger. Let's try something way bigger. Temp.in, 0 test. And then let's do Python and range. I guess I was testing it on 50 million earlier, because otherwise it just ends too quickly. Oh, Python's gonna struggle with that. I'm over localhost. Well, yeah, I'm making sure my implementation's correct. Because I want to make sure that it's the same numbers that I was getting when I was testing just the disk ring buffer. Because like the WebSocket should, or the TCP socket shouldn't add any overhead, like at all, right? Alrighty. Moment of truth. 2.5 seconds, yeah? I mean, that's basically it. 2.5 seconds was basically what we were getting for our local tests. And actually compare. Sequential test. I don't have any fancy commands like specs. Here you go. Yeah. It is a little slower. 700 milliseconds slower. Here's my specs. We did a sequential read and write in 4 seconds. So it is a little slower, but not by a whole lot. I'm also not doing any optimization. I'm not even buffering my reads. Or I'm buffering the socket reads, but I'm not buffering the push. Which version of Python am I using? I don't know. I don't care. Maxi also says something else. Entendreable? Entendreable? Their most recent versions are way faster. I don't care. I never use Python. It's just a scripting language for me. I don't need it to be fast. Something about speed? Yeah, it just doesn't matter for what I'm doing. Bash is better? I just know Python better. Sorry, bad cop. I just don't know Bash that well. How you get this good? I get yelled at by Twitch chat a lot, and then they tell me what to do, and then I get better at stuff. Then learn Bash. Shut up, Kathy. I'll write the Bash client. I'll write the Bash client for this. I love the idea of like, you'll hold me to that. It's next Thursday, Kathy. I'll do it next Thursday. Not this Thursday, cause that's busy, but next Thursday. I'll do it next Thursday. I don't know. I'm like kind of happy with this. The only other thing I want to maybe do is poll for new, like, poll to consume if there are no new messages. So basically, we have this list of messages, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we get a reader, we're gonna dump all the messages that we have to the reader. But then the question is, what do we want to do when there's no new messages? You can either do you spin, like you just spin and wait for new messages. I think it's better to just wait for the consumer to poll, but whatever. What kind of queue am I doing for Thursdays? No, I do speedrun Thursdays where I try to learn a new language, and I should rate non-codes? I think I've rated non-codes before. Am I crazy? I think I've rated non-codes. No? Yeah, I think I want to poll here. And the language speedrun Thursdays is first in, first out? What do you mean? No, I just go off vibes. I just go off vibes. Vibes in, vibes out. Exactly. Exactly. What? Socket? Oh, I passed the socket. Socket dot split. Sock dot split? We have a sock reader and a sock writer. Sock writer. Sock writer. Dot dot dot. What are we dotting me for now? What do you want from me? Can't borrow sock is mutable. Watch me, bitch. Easy. Bam. It's mutable now, bitch. Not me. Argument requires that sock is borrowed for static? What? Sock doesn't live long enough. Rip Dobby. Found a really cool plugin that gives you a search operator, so you press keymap text object and it searches for that. Text, how's that different? I'm confused. I'm confused why that's special. I don't quite understand what that does. Sock dropped while still borrowed. Sock dropped while still borrowed. Why does this not happen here? What? What? Can I just do a borrowed mutable CCP stream? Borrowed data escapes. No, I've been lifetimed. I've been lifetimed. Stop. What? Why is it static? Why does it have to be static? I've been skill issued. No. I don't understand why. I guess I could split up these arguments. What even is the type of this? It returns a split read half and a split write half. It borrows self with lifetime A. Oh, cause I spawn another thread. I spawn another thread. I see. So I can just move it here? If I move it here, am I fine? There we go. Look at me! I understand lifetimes! It takes a text you select by a text object and search for that, so you don't have to manually type out the string. Takes the text you select by a text object and searches for that. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, that is really cool. Oh, I do like that. You know what has that built in? And it made me really, really frustrated that this doesn't exist. Is fucking VS Code. VS Code does this by default. If you highlight something, you can spam Command K and it'll multi-cursor on all selections. And it's so fucking useful. How do you do this in NeoVim, by the way? Many are asking? Multi-cursor and what? No, I know, it's not the same. But that is like a default feature in VS Code that I really missed. The search for selected was like so frustrating for me because I use that all the time. No, multi-cursor is not the same. You don't have to bully me. Sock. Peter. Dot. Read line. Auto wait. Dot unwrap. Vim also has the ability to use star in visual selection. What does star do? Ba-bum. Pull string new. Maxie, what are you doing? I don't know. Doesn't even matter. Unwrapped burrito. I have. It is unwrapped. It's all unwrapped. It's all good. All right. I think that's better. So now, if we have a client that's reading from test, all right, let's get it over with. Oh no. String 3 unwrap reading. Star searches for a word under the cursor. Try pressing star on a keyword like match. Okay. 2 seconds. We have to get through 50 million messages. Several times over. Several times over. Alright. Star. No way! This is what I wanted for so long! I can't believe I didn't know that was a thing. There we go. Alright. So now, the way that it works is, in theory, we're stuck here. There's no new messages, so we're just waiting for the consumer to send us a pull message, which in our case can be any message. But this just stops Franz from infinitely spinning. So if we try to check top, but for Franz, it's using 0% of the CPU. If we send a quick little message, it should do a little jump. Okay, apparently it's negligible. But Yeah, that's what it does. Because otherwise it's spiking. Otherwise it'll be spinning. Dumping messages, which we don't want. I need a new CPU? Why do I need a new CPU? My CPU's aight. Yeah, I've been trying to figure that out for so long. Maxi, one song? What song? What song are you talking about? New CPU go burr? I don't think I do need a new CPU. This could be so much faster. Why is it using 9%? What is it fucking using 9% of my CPU on? What is it spinning on? What's going on? Screw it, get a Threadripper. I'm broke, gang. I'm broke. Alright, here's what we need to do. We probably need to close consumer on pull. We need to not crash everywhere. Alright, let me start writing this down. Get rid of all unwrap. Close consumer if no pull. Is that it? I think that's it. Samesies. Hi, Freud's Coke. How are ya? All right, time to start returning errors everywhere. Whoops. Result. I don't know. Probably nothing, or. Do I have a Franz error? I don't have a Franz error? What? Wait. Whoa. Go back. You're doing peachy keen? I'm doing pretty damn good. I can't even lie. Did I wait on this? What are we doing here? What does Tokyo spawn? A join handle, duh, Maxi. What are you thinking? It's just a thread. Join handle. I want the right join handle. I want a Tokyo task join handle? What's the generic here? Nothing? I don't think this returns anything. What? Let J equal this. Wait, can I just return this? Duh, so true. And this can never fail either? Okay, so we have a join handle. That returns nothing. Or is this join handle the result with a nothing or France error? Ah, there we go. So this needs to return okay. Otherwise, we need to get rid of all these unwraps. That's fine. And then we should probably do the same thing for handle produce. And this now also returns an error. I think we just log the error. I think we just log the error here. Can I match on a match? Wait. Wait. Is this legal? This feels illegal. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore the error for now. Match arms have incompatible types. Handle consume. So this needs to also return. Where's producer? Produce, where are you? There you are. You need to return a join handle, result, blank, Franz error. Go. Boop. Boop. Mismatch types. What do you mean? Join handle result blank and join handle result Franz error have similar names but distinct types. Yapping about. You yapping about. Oh fuck. Franz error. What? What? Similar names but are distinct types. But it's the same thing. Huh? Join handle result. It's literally the exact same type. Mismatch types. I have no clue why this is unhappy. Does it want me to just prove that this occasionally returns an error? Franz error? That's a lot of squiggles. That is a lot of squiggles, I know. I'm gonna assume it had something to do with this. Debug. Other. Oh! It's just got lots of join handles. Are squiggles fixed? Squiggles are fixed. There we go. It was the wrong join handle. It wasn't happy with me. Non-binding let on a future. Consider awaiting the future, dropping explicitly with standard mem drop. Await. Wait, no, I don't want to await. Wait, I do want to await. I don't want to wait, but I also don't want to drop the future. Wait, what was I doing before? I was just dropping the future. Did I do Tokyo spawn here? Which I assume just Provided future will start running in the background immediately when spawn is called, even if you don't await the return join handle. Which is fine. Which is totally fine. Will it get cleaned up though? I'm kind of scared. Is this okay to do? Is it okay to just crash this thread? I feel like that's not okay to do. How do fucking async threads work? You're so lost, TBH? That's okay. Basically, we have different threads for every time we accept a client, we spawn a thread. Or an async thread, or a green thread, or a Tokyo thread, or whatever you want to call it. Basically, we spawn a new thread in order to handle either the producer or the consumer. And I'm kind of sussed out about like some of this stuff just crashing. Like what happens if we crash this thread? Does everything work? Does it not matter? We not need these join handles? I'm scared. Run it and see what happens. A programmer once had a problem. They solved it with threads. Problems now have two they. Haha. Thread crash equals poisoned? So should I just safely exit threads without... What? What if I do this? What if I get rid of this? And then... And then I remove all the unwraps with question marks. Will it just figure out the type? No. Question mark operator can only be used in an async block that returns result or option. The trait standard result, standard convert infallible, standard IO error is not implemented. This function should return result or option to accept question mark. That's for mutexes? Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I guess I could always unwrap or return. I wish someone knew the right way of doing this. Is this like cleaner? Is this cleaner or is this just doing the exact same thing that the unwrap was doing? This feels so silly. Like if we're not able to read a line, we just return. And we close the socket. I guess in this case, break. Log. Error. Ah! Ah! And then break? I don't know, this is just like, this is one of those things where we're returning okay on an error. This feels so wrong. But I don't really know what the standard is here. This expression has type blank. Oh, it doesn't? No, it doesn't.
3 and 4.
Wait, I'm doing this all wrong. Let okay. Else this. Probably meant if let air. Yeah, I got it backwards, but I'm just gonna do let okay else. This feels so not it. This feels so not it. But I don't really know what else to do. Huh? This feels better. Should probably break on air here too. I don't know. Are threads supposed to be infallible? Air handling in Tokyo. Spawned tasks. Does anyone have any good ideas on this? Propagating errors from Tokyo tasks. We're not even handling anything. Typically, the solution is just to return result from the spawn task. This produces a result, okay, error, join error. I could just return an error? I don't know. That makes more sense to me. So it's an okay error? An okay error? Match on an okay error? I don't like this at all. What? I don't like this at all. Why not? If it's what's wrong with this? Because it's doing the exact same thing that we're doing. But at least it's less verbose. The air part just says where it fails. I guess that's true. All right, what changes if I do this? Is this fine? Oh wait, this just works? Okay, I'm just doing this. Thread completed, no issue. Air task was failed. I guess it's true. Alright, fuck it. It wants me to specify the generic. No. Just figure it out. Just figure it out, compiler. Just figure it out, please. Come on, compiler. I believe in you. Okay. Okay. That IO error? I really hope it's a Tokyo IO error. Yes! Alright, fuck it. We're doing this. In my terminal editor of choice, do I know how to check the word count of the current work file? The word count of the current work file? Like in Neovim. You're asking me if I know how to get the word count in Neovim. Is that the question? Because the answer is no, but Kathy could tell me in like 2 seconds. I know how to get a word count like this. Is that good enough? I know that command. Is that fair? And WC, yeah. We love the WC command, it's great. Control G gets a bunch of info. There we go. Word 149 of 428. That's the answer. Tool you're building, if you leave the editor, you go back into the tool, which doesn't work for your word. Yeah. Well, my answer was nope. I do not, unfortunately. Whoa. Chill. IO error? No! 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 Gonna convert the error to standard IO error. No! Bang word count percent? Wait, that's brilliant. Yeah, you can also filter file through WC and Vim by percent WCW minus W. Then you have to undo. Yeah. Map error. Standard IO error. Error. Standard IO error. Is this an enum? I feel like this is an enum. Expected value found struct. Provide argument standard IO error kind followed by the error. Is there a better way to do this? There's probably a better way to do this. We're going on a terminal journaling tool that uses the user's default text editor. You don't have a clean way to tell the user their word count unless they really know their text editor. I wonder if you can just call word count in the background though. WC. I don't really see a reason why you wouldn't. Error kind. Error kind. Making my own errors. How can push fail? Other. And then the error. What does it want? The error. What is error? Error kind other followed by error? Nyx Fox, thanks for the update, Lillian. Love the updates. Air? Air? And then the air? Can I just that? No shot, you can just do that? It's time you learn secret management. Let us know how that goes. Yay, I know Rust. All right. That's fine. No more unwraps there. This unwraps.
Thereupon impermanence, take a breath and hold it in. Had your fun with the divine and all.
You know what I should really do? I did everything wrong. I did everything wrong. And that's just how it works. I need to basically just do this error.
Get addicted to the feeling of temporary sentiment.
I need to do this error for Fran's error. And then do transparent IO errors and transparent ring buff error. Great. Ring buff. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Great. Hello? Ring? Ring? Buff? Ring buff error. We need to add this error. Return forward or search forward. Rust Goob. We're just throwing opinions at me, I guess. I don't even need a read error. I think I just need 2 transparent errors. And then this is gonna return a Fran's error instead. And get rid of this. Boom. So much cleaner. So much cleaner. And then this is also gonna do Fran's error. Boom. Get rid of this unwrap. Get rid of, add an OK here. Get rid of this unwrap. Boom. Nice. Then we do the same thing for the other one. It's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I've gotten to the point where I don't even know why I'm doing half of this shit. I just know that I probably should. Vibes-based coding. Intuition-based coding, I mean. Definitely intuition, all intuition. Go. Does this not fail? I guess I can just do that. And then get rid of these. Yeah, okay, 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 okay. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Don't need this anymore. We're ignoring the error here because I kind of don't care. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. What am I missing? I feel like we're good. This, this, this. Do you make a key map to grep for a word under cursor? But you said this exists already. It already does it. What's the difference? Grep? Grep? Not search? Oh, to grep replace? To regex? To regex that shit? Follow your heart's desires. Follow your true heart's desires, Kathy. That's the only advice I really have for you. To grep recursively. Grepma. Many are saying this? To execute ripgrep, fibgrep, no heading, smart case, C word. And have all the results in a quick fix list. You're using words. You're using words, and I believe you. I think you're doing a good job. I'm kind of not following, and I kind of don't think I will follow. All right, where are my unwraps? Where are my unwraps? My unwraps are here. My unwraps are here. These unwraps need to continue. Ugh. You talking about grep? You aren't going deep enough, Maxi. Many have told me this. I am not a problem, you are. You're not a problem. I never said you are. I never said you're a problem. Skipped one of your messages and now everything is super out of context? What? Too deep in Vimming? I'm too deep in my Rust, Kathy. Too deep in my Rust. I don't got time for silly little Vim messages. I'm making error handling here. What? Whoops. Wait. Oh, I actually need the return value of this. Ah, shit. Get wrecked, get grabbed, so true. Come on, LSP, I believe in you. Yay! Yay! And then the same thing for this one. Cat dev chat, grep range bomber into dev chat. Many are saying this. What? Fix the indentation. Here we go. This needs to be some or none. Failed to parse client kind. Client kind. And then we continue. Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. Nope, one more unwrap. Oh my god, it's never ending. But it's just this. I just need this. Yeah. And replace client kind with topic. And we're good. Oof. Now I'm gonna search for unwrap and there's gonna be 0 results. God fucking damn it. Wait, this one's fine. This one's fine, right? I can just question mark. No! No! Whatever. This one doesn't really matter. I never use default max pages. This is sus. This is very sus. I would like to see if there is a way to differentiate between topics that already exist and topics that don't. Fortunately, there isn't really a great way to do this. So for now, we're gonna do what's called a pro game remove and ignore. Boom. I believe we are good. I think we're so good that this is like publish worthy. This is like, I think I can run this on my Raspberry Pi if I can actually SSH to my Raspberry Pi, which for some reason I can't. But don't ask me why that is. All right, fuck it, we push. Git commit. Changed. Many things. Remember to use the V flag for verbosity when p-killing France when it freezes. It's never gonna freeze. Except for if a client disconnects. We actually don't handle that scenario very well. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't crash on God damn it, I've changed this so many times. I'm just going back and forth. This is just gonna crash. If a client disconnects, it's not even gonna fucking log that it disconnected. It's just gonna crash. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Clean up. Packages. I don't know. We also have a redeem that makes my cursor bigger. Seems like it would log it. Nah. Whatever. If the client crashes and it disconnects, I think that's fine to crash on. Or like, you know, not log it as a disconnect. Because there's a chance that if the client crashes here while we are waiting for the next line, that's not going to be a disconnect. It's just going to return. But I think that's fine. I feel like that's behavior we want anyways, so I'm not like too worried about it. Do I still use all this crap? I guess I do. Alright. And crash then? Yeah. I think so too. Version bump time. Big version change. Ooh. Cargo publish. Alright, next we have tests. We have logging that we need to do. We have a lot of stuff we need to do. Ring buffer is not a valid slug. Sure. Categories. That's how you spell categories. Cat dev null maxi bitrate. Someone redeem mostly packets. Can we get some mostly packets? What does publish do? Put it on crates.io? Yes. So it should be there now. Just updated. There we go. Yeah, so we do need docs. We need docs. You posted tea time, but forgot to make tea. God, I could use some fucking tea. You redeemed the keyboard? I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna be really nice to you and do that after I come back. I think this is good. I think this is good. Now we can do like cargo install France. And then we can use the France command. We're fancy like that. Alrighty. I need to run to the bathroom. I've been fucking locked in. I've been locked in. This ain't no messing around Friday. This is a locked in Friday. This is push to get Friday. This is right only Friday. Alright, now let me go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Bye. I forgot to turn on my artificial sunlight. All right, thanks for the welcome. Thanks for the warm welcome. Wrong thing. I've been a little too locked in. I know I just left this on a very locked in note, but I feel like I've been a little too locked in. I don't know why I'm so like obsessed with getting this project done. It's been my whole week. I literally have not been sleeping because I can't stop thinking about this stupid fucking Franz bullshit. I just need to get it to a point where I'm like, you know what? This is a stopping point. It's not done. Nothing's ever done. But I need this to be at a stopping point where I'm like, all right, I can calm down. I can go do other stuff. I can focus on yapping. But for now, I don't care if it's bad content. Personally, do not give a fuck. I'm getting this Franz bullshit done. Less code, more yap. I know! It feels weird for me too! I'm just recording my ADHD fueled obsession. More code, less yap. Lunas just wants me to code. Ryan wants me to yap. Alright, here's the deal that I'm gonna make. In about 30 minutes. Also, someone keep reminding me that there is a mostly keyboard, but I don't want to do it because I'm not programming right now. More code, more yap, more of everything. Wait, that's a good take. That's a good take. That's a solid take. There's a couple of things I want to do. I want to... Wow, you're really adding to the water counter there, huh? Really adding to the water counter, huh, Ryan? Is this what we're doing now? You wanna just play this game? I did say I'd do something at 1,000, but I don't know what that thing is. I kind of just said it. Do an absolutely wild rant while implementing traits. I was rewatching my VOD yesterday and I was so impressed that I was like fucking ranting about anime while typing. Sometimes I watch myself and I have no clue how I do half the shit that I do. I'm watching myself implement shit for France and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that does. And at the same time, I'm talking about Mob Psycho. A backflip. I used to be able to do a backflip. I did gymnastics as a child. I was pretty good. I have a silver medal somewhere. A 1,000 is a jump in the Delaware? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Go to Mars at 1,000. You know what? I'll tweet Elon, and if he's on board with this, I'll do it. At 1,000, I switched to brain fuck permanently. Pretty sure my brain's fucked permanently. I don't think 1,000's gonna change that all that much. Phrasing? I know what I said. I said what I said. I said what I said and I have no regrets. Mob Psycho is peak. There we go. We're back. There are a lot of peak anime and better ones too. I know. No. I was yapping about Mob Psycho because I think it's a really good introductory anime. I think it's a really good anime to introduce people to the style of anime and what it's good for. I don't know if anyone agrees with me. I think it's one of the better ones. Because it has a lot of cliche stuff, but it's also like good. It is like ironically cliche, but it's not a bad cliche. It's Ask My First. It's? Are you saying Mob Psycho was your first, or are you saying that there's some anime called It's? Lunas throwing brain fuck at me. Lunas, my brain is so fucked. It was your first. I see. Yes. And now you're a full fucking weeb. You're a degenerate weeb, and it's so over. So it was the right choice. Lunas, my brain is so fucked. I don't even have to compile the brain fuck. I can just read it. I can read pure brain fuck. As long as you don't ask me what it does. Weebs rise up. Ryan, you don't have to out yourself like that. Ryan, you could have not outed yourself. I said if you don't ask me what it does. Anyone can read it? You're a massive weeb? That's awesome. You stopped liking movies afterwards? No. Different media is good for different stuff. Different media represents different stuff better. Anime is not the be-all end-all, but it is very fun. It is very fun. It also, like, I don't know, I think there's a few, I don't know how to phrase this correctly. There's a few touchy subjects in the West that even if they're like really interesting topics to talk about, I think a lot of mainstream Western media refuses to talk about them. Or if they do, it's considered like avant-garde or like indie films. And I think a lot of like Eastern media, especially anime, kind of just gloves off. Because some of these fucking studios have a budget of like $10 in a dream, right? Am I into philosophical / spiritual stuff? I think those are two very different stuff. I don't know. I guess. I'm not a very spiritual person, but I do like a good discussion, I guess. I'm not sure I'd be able to contribute much to a spiritual discussion. I thought I was one of those people that like philosophy nerds are the most annoying people in existence. Partially because I wanted a philosophy degree, but I didn't. And then I took a real ethics course. And then I learned what like actual philosophy is about, and not like the nerds being like, "Well, have you read Kant? Have you read Kant? Don't you think that Kant is so smart?" And then I took like an actual ethics course, and I was like, wait, this is actually really fucking cool. It's like so, it scratches my little nerd brain in a really nice way. And I took it over the summer, so it was literally the whole class was like this grad student lecturing us for like 5 minutes. Yeah, it's the Roman Empire, guys. They kind of ruin it for everyone. Because I don't think they know anything about philosophy, right? We were getting lectured by this grad student for like 5 minutes, and then the entire class would just be arguing. So for like an hour and a half, I just got to argue with other fucking nerds. And everyone there was like a philosophy major or like a psych major or something. And I was the one person who was like, yeah, as the math major. Philosophy annoys me because everything is philosophy, which gives people a reason to try to answer questions that can be given definite answers with science through just abstract logic. I think they're two different things. I think they're two different things. Because science is a philosophy, right? It's a very useful one. It's a very practical one. I think a lot of philosophy isn't practical, and there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of math isn't fucking practical. I think that's why it appealed to me so much. Like, a lot of what I was doing in math was super impractical, and then philosophy, I was like, oh wait, it's just the same shit. This is this is why you find it annoying? That it's not practical? I don't know. I think non-practical things are fine. They can be interesting too. Nothing wrong with that. I think I see what you're saying. I think sometimes people get sidetracked. Where they're like, when someone's like, hey, I have a practical solution for something, and then someone goes, well, I have a non-practical argument about it. Someone will spend 4 hours debating on a purely abstract level about determinism instead of just looking at GR and QM and having your answer. I just think it's two different things. I think it's two different things. Because science is also axiomatic. And I think a lot of people ignore that. And as a mathematician, it always makes me really sad. I think they're really strong axioms. But science is also axiomatic. And then arguing if your axioms are better than someone else's axioms gets a little funny to me. But that's like my huge nerd rant. I love talking about this stuff. Quantum mechanics also has axioms. You know, they're not any more right than anyone else's. They just happen to be really, really useful. If you're a mathematician, then what's the last digit of pi? Checkmate, liberals. They'll try to make an argument for one thing over another, but ignore anything empirical and only do it in vague terms, which you find annoying. Yeah, I mean, they're just unrelated. Unrelated. I understand what you're talking about, though, because it's the sidetracking. It's the sidetracking. Because when someone's like, hey, I fucking found a way to cure cancer, and then someone starts arguing about philosophy, it's like kind of not the right thing to do. But sometimes you just want to yap. Sometimes you just want to yap about something interesting. And I think, I don't know, I think there is some decent arguments about, I don't know. I need to have like a concrete example from you to be like, I don't know, maybe this is an interesting discussion. Some people just want to yap. I don't know. I think I started liking philosophy when I realized that it was just math. Like, you have some assumption. You assume that the universe works this way, and then you see what kind of theorems you can build up from these assumptions. And like, oh, okay, well this assumption tells me that the universe is non-deterministic. But say we have empirical evidence that it is, or something. And then you have to think about like, oh, well, like, is my assumption wrong? Or maybe is our empirical evidence not in the right direction? I don't know. Something like that. I'm just yapping. Me, personally, I'm just yapping. I just like yapping. I took a class where I had to argue with people for 4 days a week. I fucking loved it. Timmy is the hidden variable? Many are saying this. This is true. I just liked arguing with people for fucking 2 hours, 4 days a week. 2 hours, 4 days a week. Hi, Lane. First time chatter, Lane. Ouchie. The universe could be deterministic unless it's multi-threaded. So true. So true. Philosophical people make everything sound like a paradox. It's just a mindset. It's just a mindset. I swear there's something there. I swear there's something there. There's something there, okay? The universe is in a white hole ass. There definitely is. Ryan's sad. I made Ryan sad. You're lying now? This is not a paradox. You're not sad. That's good. It's okay. A lot of philosophical people made me sad too. I found a lot of the... I don't know. I think you just need to talk to people who've done like actual philosophy. Like, I think novice philosophers like me are really annoying. Because we kind of just don't know what we're talking about. But if you talk to like PhD level philosophers... they actually have some like pretty intelligent ways to guide conversations, and I think that's what like clicked for me. Just find it far less interesting? To discuss a topic with someone who's gone through 10,000 levels of abstraction purely in their head to come to a conclusion instead of doing anything practical? I guess it's just more of like a what do you want to yap about kind of deal. A lot of philosophy is just yapping. You're wrong because Kant said this and that. Yeah, like that's the stuff that I hate. That's the stuff that I hate. But when someone who actually knows their shit comes along and says, like, you're right, but your assumptions include this, and then you go, oh, this is like a weird assumption for me to have. Maybe I need to rethink about this. Kant was an incel? Yeah, why do you think the fucking incels love him? Why was Plato yapping about shapes and stuff? I love Plato's ideas of shapes and stuff. The variety of opinions. We have the whole spectrum. Plato chips. Why do so many few things support ED25519 keys? What? Everything supports ED25519. Why would it not? That was a jump off topic if I've ever seen one. I think I needed a yap sesh. I needed a yap sesh and someone just hooked me on it. Someone just threw the line of philosophy and fucking reeled me the fuck in. If the thing you're using doesn't support ED, burn it down and use something else. Apparently it's the SK part, but I don't know what the SK part is. What's special about the SK? It's bound to your YubiKey? I want to start using my YubiKey more. I get my philosophy from Morrowind lore. I get it from Minecraft. Does Fran support ED? Fran supports everything because it doesn't unencrypt or encrypt anything. That's all client side, baby. I'm not fucking unencrypting anything. Good fucking luck. Do your encryptions on your end, not on my end, bitch. You're also an atheist and thus largely uninterested in most definitions of spirituality? I think philosophy and spirituality are very, very different. I also think spirituality is just adding an assumption. And I think that's kind of why like a lot of spirituality is not super interesting for me to discuss. Is someone's like, I assume that the universe has this core thing. And then I go, I don't know. I guess I don't. And then it's like, all right. I kind of... There's not like a whole lot to discuss there for me. I personally don't find it super interesting. I also don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's totally fine to throw in whatever assumptions you want about the universe. None of them are any better than any others. As long as you're not hurting other people. As long as your assumption doesn't hurt other people, or doesn't lead to other people getting hurt, then it's fine. You worship the teapot? Hell yeah. That's one of the polluted meanings, you would say? That spirituality is adding assumptions? I find that to be a pretty good definition. It's faith. It's faith. What is faith if not an assumption? That's more like religion? I don't know what the difference is. Hi, Owl. Welcome back from your hot girl walk. We've implemented some features from search, which are stable, n over n, and in place. Kathy, you're making me feel dumb today. And I rewrote Kafka, so that's actually a pretty hard thing to do. The teapot welcomes all in its gentle orbit. You know what? I actually had an argument with someone fairly recently about the differences between spirituality and religion, and then I just like forgot. I forgot. I forgot. I'm sorry. What's VT? Victor time. Fairy teapot. Vicious tiger. Vin Diesel. Spirituality ends up being a high-level abstraction derived from psychology, which is already an insane abstraction. Wow. Voluptuous top? Many are saying this? Wow, that was a take and a half from Ryan. Opinionated take. First time chatter arguing back with Ryan. I'm so sorry. I don't know how I always get on these hot button issues. I guess I should like moderate a little bit, but I just let things fly. Got a lot of spiritualistic concepts derived from psychology. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'd need an example for that one. We should jump on the issue of Cheese Kathy. I swear to fucking God. I swear to fucking God. That's a cold take. I guess psychology being an insane abstraction is a pretty hot take. I don't know. I think many things are very abstract. I don't know. It's all kind of. It's all a gradient. Spiritualistic concepts come from physics too. Cousin Angelo, what's that smell? I did end up getting the cheese yesterday. I literally got the cheese yesterday. I kind of want to go and buy my drinky now. Humans work on a social basis. A lot of the way it is because of the context it was created in. Think you just fell out of a coconut tree? This is the only thing going through my mind now. Get your drinky and some brie? That's a yap and a half. That was a yap and a half. That was 150% yap. I kind of don't know what I want to work on now. Am I gonna get back to coding? I want to get back to documenting. I want to get a drinky and document. Am I allowed to do this? Maybe think about how I'm gonna implement stuff next week. I'm gonna start ignoring all the philosophy and spirituality stuff. I'm so sorry. I'm over it. I do need to think about how I'm gonna do a virgin rum and coke. A coke? Meowing session. We need to work on those meows. My meows go hard. My meows go hard. What are you on about? My meows go so hard. Look at this. Not this. Not this. Take me to my clips. Take me to the clips. Where's my meow? Did I not feature this clip? Is that why no one knows I can meow? I didn't feature the clip. A maxi meow? I've done it so many times. There it is. Pause, please. Oh, what? NC Spot? Hello? It's crashed? My NC spot crashed? I should add emotes to my chat overlay? You mean to the... It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm so sorry, it doesn't work. What is an Irwin sex playlist? Many have asked this. Ask me on Discord. Ask me on Discord. I've told you this so many times. Are these not solid meows? Are these not solid meows? What's wrong with these meows? Those are some good meows. Again, but louder, please. Which is also a part of... That's all I got. And if you don't know what the mat is about, you're not a cat owner. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. That's the icy prey meow. I think I got it on lock. You truly encapsulate the philosophy of what it means to be a cat/cat girl. I'm not a cat girl. I don't even have the fucking ears. You're allergic to it? Me too. I don't care. My heart isn't into it. I think I'm fine. I think I'm Jay chillin'. Alright, I gotta not do that as much. Mosquitoes at 3 AM? It's the mic! I swear it sounds better. Who clipped the mostly yapping? I swear it sounds better in person. It sounds better in person, I promise. The mostly yapping. Chill. This one was better than the clip, I guess. I'm also kind of losing my voice. Is that i3 or Sway? It's Hyperland. I'm so sorry. It's Hyperland. I'll switch soon, I promise. It just takes me a minute to do things. I'm very busy. I'm a very busy person. You? Hyperland gross? I agree, okay? I agree. Insoland? Wow. Well, right. I gotta support the community. Hyperland slaps, I don't care. I just don't have a lot of faith that it's gonna stay around for long. It's also buggy. I still have memory leaks in Hyperland. It's very annoying. You're gross too, but you're gonna try it just because I use it? Just don't do it. It's not worth it. Oh no, brain leaks out of ear. Oh no, my brain is leaking out of my ear. Hyperland pretty, community Hyperland slaps debatable. I don't think it does. I honestly don't think it does. Hyperland community slaps woman joke. I don't even think that's a joke. They're so sus. I don't know. What do I even put in this readme? Hello again, Elemental. How are ya? I don't know what to put in this readme. It's so intuitive. Using this is so intuitive. Womp womp. Just have AI generate the docs and call it a day. Wait, so true? If that sucks, that sounds like a them problem. Do you know what a monad is yet? I wish I knew what a monad was. I don't even know what to put in the docs. Like how to use the command. Magda knows, many are saying this. Path to store data. This is the only thing you need to know. It's so intuitive. Just give practical examples. I know, I'm like, but they're all practical and obvious. They're all very practical and very simple. I guess I should write out the message format. The Franz, what did I call it? Protocol. The protocol. The protocol. The majority of the protocol is new line delimited and goes as, I don't know. One. The kind of client. As a num, I'll write this out. I'll write this out in a more comprehensive way later. Right, like you're explaining it to an associate how to fuck to set this shit up. Yeah, but also I don't want them to. Most languages only support a particular fixed form of monadic programming. Isn't that like when people don't live in one place for very long? You're gonna switch your company over to this? Honestly, great idea. Honestly, great idea. I can't imagine this goes wrong in any way, shape, or form. Gonna replace our entire Kafka infra with this? It's not a one-to-one replacement, unfortunately. First you shit on browsers for being new line delimited, then you make your own protocol that's also new line delimited. There's a place in time. There's a place in time, okay? I don't program, I just get in there and switch around the registers myself. Back in my day, you just get your hands dirty and you switch around the registers. I did it myself. And simply takes the correct, fuck, God, I don't know. DE is blow, IDE is blow, TTY is blow, computer is blow. I use grass, by the way. My friends, when they start smoking weed, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. Maybe it does, who knows? I'm sending these messages by vibrating the grass plants at the needed frequency to flip bits and satellites. So true. How does this have the same name as the Kafka macOS client? What do you mean? The Kafka macOS client is called Kafka. Is it really called Franz? What? Is it actually called Franz? There's no way I stole this name from Apple? I stole this name from Apple? You're kidding, right? You're kidding, right? No fucking shot. Oh, whatever. This isn't that big of a deal. A lot of people have done this. Come on, come on, come on. This is whatever. This is whatever. It's not a big deal. 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 It's not a big deal, but if it is, watch this. Sue Apple for infringement. I have the crate name. I have the crate name. It's mine. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get absolutely roasted. You should put Dreambird in the name to make sure they don't own your project. Crate Ma. Also, ads are about to roll. Okay, ads are about to roll. Can't believe you did this accidentally. Well, no, I did the same pun that everyone else does, that you take Kafka's first name. That's why everyone calls their shit Franz. It's Kafka's first name. It's a funny little tidbit, a little joke. I had no clue that there was already an existing one for macOS, but... Wait a second. Can I take the Franz name on Git too? There's no way. Can I make the Franz project first, or is this taken? Gang, we just have to beat 4.5 thousand stars to be the first Franz. With Franz like these, who needs enemies? So true. We just need a few more thousand stars. We have 0. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Who cares? Who cares? It's just a name. It's just a name, little bro. It's just a name. Just call it Franz with benefits. And the order of messages is more important. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this makes sense. Maybe this makes sense. Maybe this doesn't make sense. Usage protocol. Example. Maybe examples under usage. Maybe it's not. I don't know. IC3, am I high? 3 stars, 4.5 thousand more to go. We've made a dent. We've made a dent, and that's what matters. It's fine. I'm sure Apple's definitely not gonna come after me. It's not actually made by Apple, is it? It's not made by Apple, right? Yeah, it's just made by some random dude. It's not made by Apple. Damn, this is actually so cool. Is this like new? Am I crazy? How new is this? PR submitted? Hell yeah. How new is this? Is this like mega old? I had no clue this was a thing. It's actually so embarrassing. Francis built using Racket? 2 years! 2 years! Okay, but frankly, I've been working on this for like a year. How long have I been working on this? Wait. Hold on, it's not as easy as it seems. There we go. Because I started 6 months ago. Okay, I started 6 months ago. Fine. Maybe they have a bit of a leg up on me. But I've been thinking about message queues since 9 months ago. So, if you really think about it, that's so embarrassing. Yeah, but also Racket kind of embarrassing. Let's be real, Racket kind of embarrassing. And like this project doesn't even do that much. Their project, I mean, my project is plenty. Hemp. Franz test. Hey, don't you fucking diss Racket? Oh no, I've awoken Kathy. No. Should you cook pork chop? Yeah. Yeah, Timmy, you should. Language-oriented language? I am I'm a disoriented person. I'm a discombobulate oriented person. LinkedIn has shorts now? What the fuck? Please don't stalk me on LinkedIn. There's nothing there. Make a producer client by sending a 0. Select and create a topic by sending a test topic. Send some messages. I think it all makes sense now. I think we're getting somewhere. Let's get some story points on this. Many are saying this. Hello, world. Message 3. Where's my consumer? You know what, Ryan? You're the consumer. You're here as the consumer. Because you're consuming my content. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Client kind is defined as a number. Zero is producer. 1 is consumer. Something like that. I don't know. Fine, fine. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. As long as there's docs. As long as there is something, we're fine. My main branch isn't protected and I have a PR. Fix name? France with benefits. You know what? Let me review changes. Bad. There you go. All right, let's walk through this, and then ask questions, and I'll add stuff to read me. Basically, this is the one command you need to know. All it takes is a path where it's going to store a bunch of data, and it doesn't really matter where that is. The protocol is new line delimited, where you first send the kind of client and then the topic name. This didn't format the way I wanted to. And then there's an example. God, I just I can't be enthusiastic about explaining this. My readmes are not great. You know what? What did I write for? What's a good readme? Plumber has a good readme. What did I do here? Goal. Features. Behavior. Example. Modules. Demonizing. I'm gonna go grab a drink. The time has come. The time has come for drinkies. I can't be bothered to be writing documentation on a Friday. Alrighty, you guys are gonna hang around for like 3 minutes. I need a, well, I don't know if they have drinkies. Last time they didn't really have drinkies. They might be illegally selling alcohol. I really don't want to be drinking beer. All right, well, give me 3 minutes to go run, grab a drinky, and then we'll see where we go from there. I'm kind of done with France. I feel like I've gotten it out of my system. It's working, and I'm happy. Max is gonna pop a kettle. Wine time? I can't go buy wine. Wine is tomorrow. Make a toast till then? Alrighty. Let me go put a big clock on stream. Maxi getting drunk? We'll see. We'll see if it comes to pass. 4 whole logos? I don't think they have 4 logo anymore. Alrighty. I shall return in, we'll call it 5 minutes. We'll call it 5 minutes. Okay. Bye-bye.
Cause it's all that I need, all I need. They heads is turning, my family earning, we found a purpose. I gotta get it, the clock is ticking, the talks and verses. I pick my word and my foot imperfect, I think it's working. Know you heard it curving, the flowing slurring, it's all in cursive. Y'all don't know me, no at me, eating good, count calories. Music's all I have, by myself and that's so sweet, I got cavities. Always on for batteries, play my song, they'll laugh at me. Nowadays they sing along, God bless, I got allergy. So sit with it, but can't catch me, couldn't live with it. Stay the same, but I been different. I'll kill to be the same. My pen did it, been feeling indifferent. Down myself, hit ceilings, read better than myself. Spend nights just trying to find myself. Yeah, and I'm gonna find myself. Say, all I really need is that castle. All I really need is this password. Fuck it, we on. Say, I just want my team to see cash flow. Wanna see our dreams become actual. Things we live out. Say, all I really need is that castle. All I really need is this password. Fuck it, we on. Yeah, I just want my team to see cash flow. Wanna see our dreams become actual. Things we live out. I know I'm not the only one, but I can't imagine nothing else. I see it every time I fall asleep.
Yeah, unfortunately in 2 minutes the whole world ends. That is how that's gonna work. It's it is not a spiked Arizona. They didn't have a single drink. They didn't have a single drink, and my music isn't working. Why that keeps happening? They didn't even have they didn't even have a beer. Maybe it's a sign. True. Watching Maxi till the world ends. Rip DoorDash drink. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna take too long. It's not even worth it. By the time it gets here, I have to end stream. Boo, boo hoo. They did tell me that it'd be back soon, though. I don't know why. Down bad if you got a DoorDash or a drink? Exactly. It's fine. I just need to prepare better. Ugh. Wow, I forgot how badly I needed these. Oh, Mr. Ed makes hitting our 300. I did technically promise that every 100 I'm gonna wear programming socks or something.
Drive hard. Drive Mustang.
I feel like I promised something else, but I don't even remember. Number 300, true. No different from DoorDash and groceries? I don't DoorDash groceries either. Hot tub stream when? I'm definitely working on it, okay? I'm working on it. There's a lot of logistical issues. Like getting a hot tub. Like getting people on board with this. I'll do it eventually. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, you silly goose. 1, locate a hot tub. 2, stream from phone.
Drive Mustang.
Get in hot tub. Avoid police. That kind of feels cheap. That kind of feels like cheating. I was just gonna put a kiddie pool back here. I was just gonna throw a kiddie pool in here and then call it a day. Just hop on a sink? What do you mean? What do you on about? How is a sink gonna help me here? Your way involves fleeing from the cops? I'm always fleeing from the cops. Every time I jump the turnstile. Kidding. I would not self-incriminate live on stream. And recording crimes on camera? Why would a hot tub stream be a crime? I wonder if I could just find a hot tub. I don't know. There is... How difficult is it to just like rent out a hot tub? In this scenario, this hot tub does not belong to you. I'm like, what if I could convince a few friends to rent out a hot tub somewhere? And then be like, can you guys just show up like 30 minutes late? I don't know how to do it. Look, I just made promises that I couldn't keep, and now I'm trying to figure it out, and it's just... There's a lot to do. What am I fucking streaming? What am I downloading? My own fucking VOD? My own VOD. How silly. I don't know what OfferUp is. What is OfferUp? Or just get a huge bucket and fill it with water? That's kind of what I'm gonna do, Lunas. That is kind of what I'm gonna do. To be completely real with you, that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Can I just pretend to be in a hot tub? What is the part of the hot tub that's necessary for it to be fulfilled as a hot tub stream? Because I look about the same in water. I look about exactly the same in water as I do dry. Not much changes. I look exactly the same. Hot tubs are nasty. Hot tubs are kind of nasty, but they do feel nice. They do feel nice. I glisten in water. I'm already glistening. I'm so white that the fucking couple of lights I have around me already make me glisten. I'm already glistening. One hot, two tub. It's not even gonna be hot. If I do it here, it's not even gonna be hot. It's gonna be mildly cold. It's gonna be mildly cold, maybe room temperature water. They feel nice so you get an infection from the water. Sounds like hot tubs did something to you, bud. Glisten sounds like a Pipewire C function. Lunas, you're so lost in the sauce. Lunas, you're so lost in the sauce. Should I go put on programming socks? For the 100? The play is rent an Airbnb for one night that has a hot tub? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Because I'm like, what if I just go upstate? I just fucking realized I know someone who has a hot tub. I can't believe I didn't realize this. I can't believe I didn't realize this. Oh, this is so embarrassing. I could have done this on day one. All right, I think it's feasible. I think it's feasible. Not you, your roommate in Rome did? When in Rome? They went to a Roman bathhouse and got an awful infection? Day one? Those baths in Rome are pretty old. I don't know why that's so funny to me. When in Rome, do a hot tub stream. I'm not planning on going to Rome anytime soon. God, this Arizona is bringing back the juice of life. Ugh. Alright, should I go grab the programming socks? I need to go grab the programming socks. I had a hot tub the whole time, so much money left on the table. I don't have a hot tub, but I know someone who has a hot tub. And I'm like, I can't believe I didn't think of this. Went to Rome last year with only feet. 10 out of 10 would Rome again. I went to Rome as a child. I went to Rome as a child and I do not remember any of it. Rome with your gnome and foam? Oh dear. Damn, you just got oh deared. Okay, I feel bad going on a break this quickly. Imagine she moves the camera to the right and there's a hot tub there. Rome is lovely? When you went, a guy was walking his cat in the park on a lead. Quite a few people that do that here. There's a famous guy who walks his duck or pet goose in Washington Square here. Ooh, a Bailey's coffee. Oh my god, Max. Oh, I could totally do a Bailey's coffee. What if I've been in a hot tub the entire time? It's Olaroo's? It's Olaroo's? I've been in a hot tub the whole time? I don't even know where my programming socks are. I also don't know what to wear with them. Isn't that just a normal coffee? So true. I'll do the programming socks tomorrow for Sippy Saturday. I feel like that's a better deal anyways. I feel like that'll be more enjoyable that way. Plus there's gonna be clips of me in programming socks, and I'm sure that definitely can't go wrong. It's never went wrong. It's never once went wrong. Sip on some lukewarm Steel Reserve. Clips of me are always flattering. Lately they have been. Lately they've been pretty flattering. They make me seem like a responsible human being. I don't know. What? Not that we're pushing it raw clip. Not that we're no. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. I'm not even tipsy. Not even a little tipsy. Flattering house Merc. $50 milliliters Bailey's. I can't believe you did that in milliliters. We call that 1 part Bailey's, 3 parts coffee. Whipped cream and chocolate sprinkles to taste. We don't measure our drinks. Get that metric? Look, I love me some 50-50 metric. I do me some Celsius, okay? I'm not even gonna lie. I do me a little bit of Celsius. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of Celsius. You scaled it up? I feel like it's usually 1-to-1. Am I crazy? Is Irish coffee not usually 1-to-1? It's more like a vase of coffee. OMG, flattering indeed. I'm not gonna put that clip on stream. I feel like it's it's not a good representation of what my streams are. Glazed donuts per bald eagle is the only good metric. True. Also, we're back to 299 followers, so no programming socks. Sometimes you yap long enough, you have a net loss in followers. Maxie, why aren't you programming in the programming category? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Does Gen Z need more on screen? Can I just give up and play games now? Lol, pushing it raw. Look, okay, I was doing a bit, okay? I was doing a bit. It was Sometimes the bits don't go your way. Sometimes you're just channeling a bit and it doesn't go well. It's free real estate. That's the meow, isn't it? Should we just watch clips for the rest of the time and then I'll end stream? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. We're watching clips. I don't give a fuck. You have a clip? Throw me a clip. Throw me a clip, I'll throw you a chip. DP is too hard for Maxi? How bad are these? How bad are these? Are these like really bad? I'm kind of scared. Maxi doesn't like DP confirmed. I don't like DP. It's too hard for me. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Hello? Owl, you got a date and didn't tell us?
Al. I'm gonna have a
Ah!
I'm gonna have a date with Al.
You got a date indeed. Aw. Nothing wrong with the double penetration indeed. Can you tell that I just read your message while talking and then added indeed for no reason? Hey, well, some of us don't have dirty thoughts, and I was talking about dynamic programming. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm scared to click. I'm scared to click. I meow for free. I meow for free. Meow. 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 They're okay. They're okay. I do think I do a little better in person. I do think I do a little better in person. So, also, I don't understand how this is my most viewed clip. This clip is awful, and I have no clue why. It's from, like, I think my first or second ever stream. It's not a good stream. It's such a dull clip. I don't know why anyone likes this. I can't even hear it because it's muted. Good job, Maxi. And there is a reason for this, I promise. It's so dull. I don't understand why anyone watches that. Ooh woo? You want the ooh woo clip? Ooh woo? That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. It is streamer syndrome to always adjust that, isn't it? Wait, that wasn't bad at all. Ooh woo? Ooh woo? I think that one's okay. I think that one was okay. What the fuck? That was super? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This honestly, I don't think I'll ever make a clip better than this. Chill, 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 chill. I don't think I'll ever make a clip better than this. I think this is peak content. No dress. No dress today. Why, Maxie? Why no dress? Because I got I actually don't think I'll ever be able to beat that. That's too fucking funny to me. What's up with my mic again? What are you doing? Stop peeking. You love that clip? Me too. I don't think there's anything better than that. Mike, why do you keep resetting? I swear to God, my microphone settings keep going back to what they normally are. Ooh, version 2. Should we do the comparison? Ooh, woo. Ooh, woo. They're very similar. They're very, very similar. But also I had the wrong mic settings, so I think I need another try. I think I need another attempt. I need another attempt with the right mic settings. That doesn't fucking peak. Okay. Let me get ready. Let me get ready. Let me get ready. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. I think that's the same. I think that's the same. I'm not proud of that one. I'm not proud of that one. Riddle me this, Batman. What is an Irwin sex playlist? It is crazy how many old clips are in here. This is like I was like a 10 viewer Andy. Not even. I was probably like a 5 viewer Andy back when this clip was made. I actually can't believe it. We've made a lot of progress. Bye. Have a good night. Finally, the Europeans are leaving. Jesus. Wait. I forgot that's what I said. No. I actually really like the European audience now, and I've really changed as a person. And I like having the European audience frogs now. You guys are great. Just ignore the rest of that. That's so insulting to Europeans. Sure you did. This one is as a story, and I don't think anyone knows it. I think this is the only clip of me genuinely being mad on stream, and I don't think anyone even noticed. But I think this is the only clip of me being genuinely mad. You redeemed it immediately? Lillian, I didn't even realize I clicked create yet. I think that's the only time I've been that mad on stream. You suddenly had the urge to clip me saying recursion, then clip me reacting to that video and saying recursion, and then repeating the inception for about 4 iterations. We have one of those, don't we? Should we continue the recursion? We can continue the recursion. I don't even remember where it was. Nested result? Is it this one? What did she redeem? Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. We continue the inception. Ryan, get your clip ready. 20 subs for a tortilla? $100? Yeah. No, it's not this one. It's not this one. This is the wrong clip. Wrong clip. This is the wrong clip. That's not what I meant to do. It was the Valley Girl thing, yeah. Selling my body. Selling my body. Not the clip I was thinking. Look, it was a low moment. It was a low moment. Don't worry about it. Where's the recursive clip? What was it called? Let's call that a wrap. It was so funny. This one? Thanks, chat. I appreciate it. Hi, Tina. How are ya? Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted? We good? Are we gonna continue this chain? How much more of this do you want? Good bit, Maxi. Good bit. Very good bit. Nice one. Why did the programmer go broke? Because every time he checked his bank account, it said see balance, see balance, see balance. Good one. Wait. We have so many clips. I don't even have to stream anymore. I can just play random clips. Hold on. I don't even have to say hi to Tina anymore because there's a clip of me saying hi to Tina. So red. This whole stream is fucked. What is going on? I don't know what's real anymore. I don't know what's real anymore. Hi, Tina. How are you? Hi, Tina. Is there a category for meta reaction streamer? How the times have changed. 10 waters. Was there really 10 waters back then? Oh my god. Also, my camera was so green. Everything looked so green back then. Got the infinite regression. I try to not let you guys have too many recursions on this one. But I am curious now. Thanks, chat. I appreciate it. Hi, Tina. How are ya? Are you happy now? No. We can't do any of the same fit. At least the fit has to change. Are there any clips of the unionizing? I don't think so. You're good? I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. What the fuck? There's actually an insane amount of clips of me. What the hell? This is not normal. This is not normal. Why do I get clipped so much? I just do what I do. I just do my little yappies. Why do I get clipped so much? My fans clearly like me. I think my fans have it out for me. I think my fans hate me. I don't think I have fans. I think I have haters. Maxie thinks she makes the rules. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna click on this, Ryan. I'm not gonna click on this, Ryan. Who's doing the most clips? I have no clue. A lot of them were originally made by Dimbledorf, but Dimbledorf has not been around for a very long time. I think we have a good amount of variation. What? What is best of luck, Claude? Who the fuck is Claude? Claude was the best coder here these days. Who the fuck is Claude? And how do I get rid of them? I can make Claude not the best coder. In one mighty swing, Claude will become the second best coder. Also, I don't condone violence of any kind. I really do just provide zero commentary. I provide zero commentary. Does Twitch present an API where you can scrape metadata? I think I have a lot of data. Who the fuck is Claude, huh? I didn't even change the phrasing. It does, but it's a pain in the ass. You could always write it. Oh my god, 3 months ago? This was before I even started software? This is before I started software streams? Tsunami.
Oh shit.
Oh, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch that. This is cringe. This is cringe, and I'm wearing the same top. I don't like this. Is it all soap? Well, no. If there was soap, it wouldn't be a pain in the ass. Come on, go with the program. Uh, what god tier content am I pumping out? I do have a TikTok. I don't post anything there anymore. Cause it's annoying to edit TikToks, but follow me on TikTok, I guess. I don't know. Just fucking yapping. Jesus Christ. Get a hand roll the request if you want. That would probably work, but I haven't found any good library that does that. Don't hand roll the requests. What is an Irwin sex playlist? Music. Music. There's music in Irwin's sex playlist. Okay? Okay? What do you want from me? What do you want me to tell you? There's music. There's 23 tracks of raw music. Okay? Okay. If we cleared that up, I feel like the more important question is, why is Irwin's sex playlist? Does Irwin know about this playlist? I don't think Irwin knows about this playlist. How is this sexy time music? It's not really sexy time music. Raw music. Just look how we push it. Is that the status? Is that the status of my stream? Songs about Git equals Irwin's sex playlist? No. No, it's not. I don't even open the playlist. Can I click into it? It's got some songs. It's got a lot of Crumb. It's got a Mac Miller song. It's got a couple Mild High Club. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Get push, get pull, get push, get pull. Yeah, alright. Speaking of get pull and get push, I'm gonna wrap up stream. I really wish I had a drinky. If I had a drinky, I would have kept the charade going. But unfortunately, I do not. And I want a drinky. So I'm gonna do that. I might walk a little further, come back, and then maybe open Discord. Nah, I'm not even gonna do that. Cause I hate you guys. No, I got better things to do. We're raiding out. Who are we raiding? Lame? Shut up. Maybe Discord tomorrow. We'll see. Streamer washed. I'm so washed. I can't believe you guys haven't noticed this yet. It's harsh. I'm harsh but fair. Okay? Thanks for hanging around, Max. Who are we doing? Who's live? Algo's live. Myriad's live. Stade's live. Algo? I haven't gotten to raid Algo. I do like to send people towards someone newer, someone smaller maybe. I also keep rating artists for some reason. And I don't know why. I guess I'm just jealous. I'm just jealous of some artists. There's someone making shit. There's someone soldering shit. What the hell? Next stream, you're gonna try to get as high as possible. Non-read streak when you try to send as many messages in a row that I don't read any of. You recommend Kupatanus. I trust you. All right, we're doing Kupatanus. I read all the messages. Look, I read all the messages. Sometimes the messages are just boring. I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes you guys just have boring messages and I skim over them. It's not my fault. I try my best. I try my best. Alrighty, tomorrow is Sippy Saturday. Sunday is, we're gonna clean up code. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking about it. Maybe Sunday is me actually planning what I'm gonna do for the next week. No, we'll see how it goes. A lot of my content was very France based, and now we're done with France, so we're moving on. I dislike the idea of storing encrypted secrets in a public repo. Me too. Gaming? I don't know. I kind of don't vibe with gaming on stream. It hasn't been super fun, but we'll see. And then a completely off topic, mostly yapping. That's every stream. That's every stream. The end of an era. It's gonna come back, don't worry. The end of the Franz era was like 2 months ago and it still hasn't ended, so. Alrighty, King. Go say hi to Koopatanus. Be nice, be friendly. Okay. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.